Oh my gosh, here I am at Papergames HQ. Look at this, come on, check it out. Oh, how do you feel about Papergames? Oh, so here are tubes that say cute, interesting, fancy, creative, and wait, why is the cute tube so high? Check this out. It's like much higher than the rest of them. Oh my god. Yeah, Papergames is cute. You see it right here. First person. And whoa, come on, check it out. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look at the fan art. There's Momo. Here's another Momo. Chat with the operation team. Hi, Viv. I'm Nikki. Welcome to Papergames. Momo and I have your challenge rewards for you and the players. You can enjoy your journey. Wait, what is this? I'm just a small-time YouTuber. I don't know how to do any of this. What do I do? You know what? I accept. I accept this challenge. Come on, let's go. Let's go upstairs. I have an idea. We should kidnap a Papergames staff. And we're gonna confront them and we're gonna ask them some questions. All right, come on, let's go. Today I broke into the Papergames HQ in Shanghai, China, kidnapped the staff, and will be forcing them to answer your questions. Just kidding, I did not break any laws to be here. Here is the Shining Nikki's operation team. First, tell me about yourself. How long have you been working at Papergames? What do you do here? And what games do you like to play during your free time?
Welcome, Vivian, and everyone who is watching this show. I'm Lydia. I've been a member of the overseas operation team at Papergames since I finished university last year. Now, I work in operation for Shining Nikki, and I am a player myself. I like Papergames, of course, and I also enjoy playing the Switch. Recently, I've been playing The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom of Earth.
Everyone's playing that. Okay, collabs. So many players want more of it. What are the rules for having collabs in the Nikki games?
To be honest, there aren't particularly fixed collaboration rules. Generally, collabs are worked on a case-by-case basis. As you can see, Papergames pays much attention to its brand building. So, when we choose which brand we want to work with, whether its brand tone is consistent with our products is what we care most. At the same time, players' feedback and suggestions are always very important to us, and their response will certainly help us when deciding on a collaboration.
In that case, I got some feedback for you. I asked my fans what collab they would like to see, and here are some suggestions. Magical girls like Sailor Moon and Cardcaptors, zombie shows like Last of Us or Walking Dead, K-pop groups like Blackpink or ITZY, and also influencers like Offline TV. Someone even suggested collabing with your own game, Mr. Loves Queen Toys. A lot of players would like to see other Disney, Hatsune Miku, and Sanrio characters. What are your thoughts on these suggestions?
I'm taking notes in my mind. Copy that. It really gives us inspiration. Actually, among the IPs mentioned above, there are some that we are in contacting. In addition to linking with brands, we also have more cooperation with artists. In April, we worked with webtoon artists on the Tides and Flames suit theme, and we will further collaborate with artists. Thanks again for the great suggestions. We will work hard to try them out in the future.
Oh yeah, I saw that Tides and Flame collab. It is gorgeous. Okay, so another question. What's it gotta take to work at Papergames? Do you need to have a college degree and loads of experience? Do you have remote employees? If so, what countries are they located in? And do you hire student interns? So for those of you who want to see the requirements and apply, how do they do that?
If you have a passion for games, you are definitely welcome to join us. And to work at Papergames, university degree is not a must, but work experience in the game industry can be a plus. Currently, we have offices in Japan, Korea, Los Angeles, and Singapore, and we offer freelance jobs as well. As for the website, I'm sorry that there is no global recruitment channel yet. But if you want to work with us, you may consider applying to be a moderator of the community. Once you become moderators, you will receive rewards and you can get the opportunity to have one-on-one communication with our staff. You will also have more information in advance.
Call me, I need a job. Okay, well, so what's your favorite thing about working at Papergames?
But for the daily breakfast, it's more than barbecue.
Oh, I'm sure Mo loves that too. Okay, another question. Another influencer asked me this. What does it take to become an official Love Nikki or Shiny Nikki content creator? They want to apply, but don't know how. It's not really straightforward how to do it, you know?
Super glad to hear that. In the first place, we encourage our players to create content actively. And I really enjoy the fan arts of our stylists. If you are an excellent content creator, our officials will contact you and invite you to join our long-term cooperation program. And if you want to shout out for yourself, you can contact us at this email. By the way, remember to include your channels or work address when you send the email. We are looking forward to receiving your creations.
I don't know if I can ask this, but free gems, please. This is my second most asked that question. Can you give me a redeem code right now and put on the screen right there so players can claim?
Of course, this is a small gift for our friends who are watching the show.
Yeah, redeem code is here or I don't know where it is. Anyway, how long does it take to create one outfit?
When creating characters and dresses, what comes first is a 2D design, and common drawing software like SAI and Photoshop will be used. When 2D design is completed, it will be the modeling with 3D software, that is Maya and ZBrush. How long it takes to create the outfit, it depends on the complexity of the clothing design. But even the simplest set will take at least 5 months to complete. A more completed set will take more than half a year, and some even more than 9 months.
No way. What is an outfit that takes more than 9 months?
The tights and plain suit.
Ah, yeah, that's such a gorgeous set. That totally makes sense. Okay, so another question. Would you make a PC client for the Nikki game? Some of the other mobile games I played are adding PC clients, and I'm just amazed at the wider views of the terrain and the characters while playing on a bigger screen. I polled my fans and asked if they would play Nikki on PC if it was available, and 58% said yes. 35% said phone and tablet is enough, and 8% don't have a computer. So, what are your plans for this?
Of course, we'd like to have a PC client for Nikki games, but for Love Nikki and Shiny Nikki, it's hard to transplant them to PC since we didn't have the PC plan at the very beginning. But don't get upset. From the next Nikki game, which is Infinite Nikki, we will include iOS, Android, PC in our development plan. Perhaps you have seen Sony release a trailer for Infinite Nikki. That means you can play Infinite Nikki on consoles, and Momo will accompany you in Maryland.
Love Nikki and Shiny Nikki has such cute merch. Look at this Momo! Oh my gosh, I'm totally keeping him. Any plans to open a merch shop globally?
Nikki merch. The Nikki plushie is so cute, and the Momo plushie even has toe beans. Sadly, we don't have overseas merch shops yet, but in China, we had some pop-up stores before. and we are making plans for global players. Since Shining Nikki has such lovely merch, we will try to make some available to players across the world.
I hope so. That's so exciting. Anyway, can we have more diverse hair and outfits in game? I'm talking about POC hair and clothes and skin tone.
Yes, some stylists may have noticed that the Chinese server has released Lightborn, an Egyptian-themed suit. We will definitely have more diverse designs in the future.
Exciting. Can you share any roadmaps of things to come in the future? What excites you the most about the future of Nikki?
I feel very proud to be involved in the Shining Nikki project. Not only because I love Nikki so much, but also because I see the companionship, happiness, and even power that Nikki brings to stylists in every corner of the world. What impressed me most was that last year we had a concert to celebrate Nikki's series' 10th anniversary. There was a comment saying she started playing Nikki in 2016. Looking back at the past years, she was accompanied by Nikki's series, and she grew up together with Nikki. She couldn't believe that a silly little dress-up game randomly downloaded 7 years ago would have such a huge impact on her life. Indeed, for many of us, Nikki is not just a dress-up game. I believe there's no end to the future of Nikki's series, and your companionship will be the most beautiful scenery along the way.
Oh, that is so sweet. Yeah, I saw that comment too. Love it. Well, thank you so much, Lydia, for sharing so much with us. That is all for the kidnapping. Interview. That's so much for the interview. Thank you for your answers.
Thank you, Vivian. I would also like to express my gratitude to our loving community and all the players. Thank you to all the players who have supported Nikki. We will work hard to bring you more quality content.
Bye. We did it. Bye. In Shanghai, China, kidnapped the staff, and we probably.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Okay.
Today I broke into the Papergames HQ in Shanghai, China, kidnapped the staff, and will be proceeding to answer your questions. Just kidding, I did not bring any loss to be here. Here's the Shining Nikki publishing team.